What are some of the themes that we may see with this upcoming full moon? So first we're going to start with Oracle, and then we're going to move on with Tarot. So Spirit, for the viewer, may we have a look please at what might be some of the themes that the viewer may see with this full moon energy that is coming through, this hunter's moon, this super moon. Let us have a look. We have got opportunities, and bottom of the deck we have got friendship. Not only do I love this gorgeous deck, but I also love the message that is coming through. These are beautiful cards. We can see from this illustration that it is harvest time, a time to reap the rewards of all of the seeds of efforts that you have put in. It feels like you have been diligent, and the path has not always been easy. If we look at this stem, we can see that there are thorns. Where others may have given up on these challenges, you have learned to walk between the thorns. And now you are gathering these fruits, the rewards. It is actually really interesting, as on October the 31st, I know most of us know it as Halloween, but in very old pagan traditions, this is also known as Samhain, the last of all of the harvests. There was often 3 gatherings or 3 harvests, this being the most important of all. For if they did not gather enough food, there would not be enough to survive over the winter. So taking that into consideration with this particular moon, known as the Hunter's Moon, and this is certainly a card of harvest, then I feel that there are rare opportunities that are presenting themselves to you. And it is simply because you have continued where others bowed out of the challenge. Carefully and cautiously you have moved your way through. I very much feel that this is financial, and this is also to do with friendships and partnerships. And looking at this illustration, at first it might be the most unusual of friendships. 2 that initially seem so different, this beautiful bat and this little bird. What I am getting from this card is that you are going to be truly seen, and you are going to be truly heard. All I can see is this gorgeous little beady eye. Bats are very well known for their hearing skills through echolocation, have an extremely high frequency range. And that's what I'm picking up on. The people that are of your frequency are going to hear you and are going to see you. And it feels like they are going to scoop you up and bring you these opportunities. Your own frequency is attracting these other souls to you. Let us pull tarot and see what that has to say about opportunities and friendships. Spirit, may we have a look for the viewer? What do we need to know about this full moon? Friendships and opportunities. What do we need to know, please, Spirit? While I am shuffling, then, to let you know about these absolutely gorgeous decks, you will find a link to them in my bio. They are listed under 3 tree tarots. You have to scroll all the way down to the bottom of my link and you will find it there. So, as far as the cards, we have the 7 of Pentacles, the World, the Lovers, the Hierophant, the Magician, the 10 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, and the Hermit. We have many, many cards here to examine together. Such incredible message for you. Of course, I'm sure that you spotted it, as did I, with this Lovers card. We had known that friendships and partnerships were going to be a theme for this upcoming moon, and The tarot has also confirmed it here. It's interesting, as in this particular Lovers card, can you see that one of them is in a bottle? And I get two distinct messages from this. One of them I will pair with the Five of Wands and the Ten of Swords, and the other meaning I am absolutely going to pair with the Magician and the Hierophant. Let me explain. As I'm looking at this card, like I say, I can see two different scenarios, which doesn't surprise me. I'm speaking to a very large collective here. On one hand, we can see that there is separation, and I can feel within this card the sadness at being separated. The way that each of them have a hand touching the glass, nose to nose and forehead to forehead. A desire to be together and yet something keeping them apart. This can also be suggesting that this person is a mirror image to you. With the Five of Wands and the Ten of Swords, it suggests that not everyone that you love is getting to go with you on this path. There is something that is keeping them trapped. Yet again, in this particular card, we can see that there is a dome of glass. The illustrations are so beautiful, and yet the energy from them so intense. Certainly a deep, deep grief at this separation. With the Ten of Swords, it is speaking of despair, sorrow, and grief. And it is showing these little butterflies, symbolizing a need of a transformation. So that is my first message, that there is an opportunity that is coming for some of you that may require you to leave others behind. Potentially those who are not on the same vibrational frequency as you. The second message that I got with this Lovers for the other part of the collective is this very much reminded me of a genie in the bottle, and speaking of wishes. And of these wishes being granted, especially here because of this Magician. Whatever opportunities and friendships are coming towards you over the next little while are ones that you have manifested for yourself. And these are your literal wishes coming true. The World card itself, it speaks of endings and new beginnings. The wreath itself representing a doorway. We see a little dormouse that is sleeping along with a firefly. It has a very peaceful energy. The opportunities and friendships that are coming to you are going to be that of peace. That is the energy that we are all moving towards, to one of personal peace. The World card, paired with the Hermit card, is talking about lessons learned. And taking all of these skills, all of this experience to this next part of your life here. You yourself may be highly spiritually gifted here with the Hermit card, and you may be seen as a light to others. Remember how I said even before I pulled tarot cards that prepare to be seen? Because I could see this little bird's beady eye. This again, the Hermit card, is saying that you are going to shine brightly. The other card that speaks of you being seen is the Six of Wands, a card that speaks of victory and success. Do you see in the background how we have this golden cup? This is speaking of achievement or something that you have won. In summary, it very much feels like there is a wheel that is turning, and that there are going to be these new opportunities that will require you to leave certain aspects of your old life behind. And you are going to take your gifts and your experience and your knowledge, and you are going to share that with others to become highly successful, seen and heard. Of course, this is a collective reading and it is not going to resonate with everybody, and that is perfectly okay. Private readings are currently closed. I am traveling over in Europe, and pre-recorded this particular reading with this upcoming moon energy.